And the South's oldest rivalry continues here today for the 124th time. Their first series of the night here against the Virginia Cavaliers. And he's going to back up and look to throw it. Little pressure on him. Trying to get away, and that is not going to happen. He is tied up. Briggs got to him. Juwan Briggs, the 295-pound freshman.
Brian Anderson, the center, just not able to hold up in one-on-one protection. See Sam getting ready to throw the football, and he just has Briggs right in his lap.
Already set a Carolina freshman record with 22 touchdown passes. Time to throw. Long over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Intended for Groves. And broken up by Joey Blount. Ben Kiernan, a freshman from Dublin, Ireland, spent the first 15 years of his life in Ireland. Back to punt here for the Tar Heels. And Kemp will run it on the sideline. Now cut back inside before he is taken down at the 35-yard line. Down and 4 for Virginia. They'll throw it short, and rising up to make the catch, Jana.
Rotated various guys in at the cornerback position.
Jana guy could get a lot of work. Now Perkins trying to keep it, but they meet him fast. Surratt, the first man to get to him. His mom and dad, Brandy and Kevin, are in the stands tonight after making the drive from Wake Forest. Perkins to throw and short.
Just are that athletic, that big, strong, physically talented. Fun to watch and certainly fun for their parents.
No question about it. Brown cutting loose now to the 30, and eventually tripped up and denied the touchdown.
Yeah, it's an RPO. You see they're blocking the run, and then if he likes the look, he's got one-on-one backside. He's going to go ahead and throw it, and that's on Baker, 39. The young defensive back in the game for UVA. He can't.
Running back at 111 yards against Duke last Saturday. They get to him real quickly. Alonzo not fooled at all. 6 yards on this attempt. Tim, he did not look confident in the pregame kicking drills. He looked anything but. Trying to stick this one, and this one is perfect. So he looked great on the first effort here tonight. That has to be a huge confidence booster. And switching to linebacker, that's not a decision made every day. He's still learning on the job, but so talented. Nice catch there made by Jana on the near side. 3-0 early. Perkins, the 6'3" quarterback, to throw again. Throwing a lot early in this game. And remember, he had a lot of success doing that last season against Carolina. 3 touchdown passes. 3rd down and 5. Perkins to keep it. He's swallowed up and stopped. And well shy of a first down. And they fake it. And complete, going for the first down to Cowley. Cowley says yes.
Bronco Mendenhall and his staff, the fake punt to Cowley. Give him a chance to get the offense back out on the...
On a trick play, and it pays off big time for the Cavaliers right away. Perkins back in there, and a short pass for Reed to the sideline and out of bounds on this drive for Virginia. He will throw it again short. It's Reed. Reed trying to stay in bounds, going for the end zone. He's pushed out shy of the goal line, hit by Miles Dorn. So 2nd and goal. Perkins again trying to keep it. He has stood up, pushing his way forward, and he is in for the touchdown. Bryce Perkins. Touchdown, Virginia.
Bryce Perkins doing what he does best, running the football through contact into the end zone. You know, all bets are off. Run your quarterback.
Williams with the carry, finds an opening, and a nice gain there, tied up by Briggs eventually, but he picks up 11 yards.
And really, he's dangerous once the football's in his hands.
He's going to run it again. Another big opening as he barrels ahead for a first. And 10, last 2 minutes of the first quarter here at Chapel Hill. Williams again to the right. It opens up once more for him. That offensive line getting a big push. That goes for 13. Do not want to get to the backup quarterback under any circumstances. They don't want him hurt. Trying to step up in the pocket and slings it here. That one complete to Corrales. And a Wildcat. And ahead goes Williams with the football. No room to operate, however. Says we'll go for it virtually every time in situations like this. Rolling right. Firing and incomplete. Wanted Corrales again, but off his hand.
It's clearly been an issue for Virginia.
Yeah, it's really affected their confidence in so many ways. Talapapa trying to drive to the right side. Surratt, credit for his 5th tackle already.
And Mack Brown really raving about the atmosphere here. Very thankful for the way the fans have turned out.
A pass incomplete and a flag on the play. Brings up 1st down and 10 after the penalty. Long one. And a tremendous catch on the play by Dubois.
And he's the guy just running right down the middle of the field. He's going to get matched up on Miles Woolfolk, number 11. Woolfolk coming off an ankle injury and just stumbles. And Bryce Perkins.
1st and goal for Virginia. Perkins to keep again. Trying to get inside the 10-yard line. Chaz Surratt was ready. He's trying to punch it in. Reed in motion. Throwing to the left end zone and incomplete. And no flags on the play. Storm Duck with the coverage. That, by the way, one of the best names in college football. To get Virginia on the scoreboard again. Boy, that was a bobbled snap, but he drilled it anyway. And that is something to see as well. You want to talk about somebody who can do it all athletically. On the pass here, it's Brown. Brown busting to the outside. Looking for that edge and driven out by Cross. Out of Charlotte. He's got 5 touchdowns this season. Carter to run. It opens up nicely into the 50-yard line. Still a great teammate, participating as much as he can to help his teammates out. Extra yards there by Williams. He can certainly do that after the first hit.
Lost just from a personnel perspective, but in the fact that he's here speaks volumes to how they feel like having him around.
A nice catch by Brown. He's off to the races down the left side. And he stumbles into the end zone. Tripped up, but he got in. Cross missed a tackle, and it went for 47 yards.
They're blocking the run, but you're getting a blitz from this Virginia group, which means you have one-on-one outside. And so they're blocking the run. North Carolina's offense is, and now it's one-on-one with a lot of room to work. And so if you don't make the tackle out on the perimeter, which Cross doesn't, it just leads to a touchdown. And I think that UVA has been really concerned with stopping these backs for North Carolina.
Perkins in the pocket, flushed out, down he goes. He's sacked on the play by DJ Ford.
An opportunity here. You got Brissett running down the middle of the field. The safety's going to run over the top, and Surratt does not really carry Brissett the way he needs to. If Perkins would just throw that down the middle of the field, he may have a touch.
Reach out and grab you at 6'7". What a wingspan, 6'7", 235 pounds. Javonte Williams on the carry. And made sure with the trip. 3rd down and 8. Howell out of the pocket. Strong throw, and you see that arm strength as he connects with Newsom. The drive, 7 plays, 25 yards. North Carolina a slight favorite tonight by 2 points. Going for the strike, and the catch in the end zone. It's Brown. Dyami Brown. Howell put it right on him. 34 yards for the touchdown.
Brown, so much speed and widen the defender, get to the post, go get the football at the high point. Excellent job by Sam Howell, good job of protection. The wide receiver having a great night. Preseason was a guy that everybody was looking at in the conference outside of Trevor Lawrence. Can he put together a drive?
Quick toss to Reed, trying to break away from the tackle.
Are costing this offense.
Jana with 7 catches, 60 yards. Time to throw again. Jana trying to get to the 50-yard line. He'll do that. Trey Morrison with a tackle.
And a run here on 3rd down.
It'll roll right. Looking to fire it and complete. Under 1 minute to go.
Pull the pocket, which is a good job to help in protection. They're going to curl flat. It's a good job of Bryce Perkins.
Perkins again throwing an awful lot here in the first half. Throws that one complete to Jana. Can't get away from Storm Duck.
North Carolina playing coverage. Don't be afraid to pop a run.
Perkins. Time to throw again. Another completion. That's Reed, who will step out. And stopping the clock with 32 seconds to go. You have the momentum at the moment, but Virginia trying to grab it. And a huge game for both sides. Perkins throws to the goal line and a touchdown. Dubois with a catch. When we talk about arm strength, Perkins showing off some arm strength there on a big play in the last moments of the first half.
Yeah, and it's man-to-man coverage. You're going to get pressure. And here's Hollins, and it's just a back shoulder fade. He's going to body him up, just kind of box him out. I mean, he's looking back right away. Doesn't even sell the fade like he's going to try to run over the top of him much at all. Look how quickly Dubois' head snaps back. Hollins turns to locate the football. You mentioned the arm strength of Bryce Perkins. You know, he throw these back shoulder fades, Dave. You know,
Perkins had a really nice first half, didn't he? 18 for 26, 198 yards and a touchdown. As you mentioned, he did miss a couple of receivers. As Jana begins the second half, the same way he started the first half.
13th target for Jana.
And you wonder if North Carolina, Tim, is going to catch up to that because he's done some damage. Perkins on the carry, and he'll peel it off to the left side. He's still in, down the line. He's headed for the end zone, and he is in for the touchdown. 65 yards for the scamper. What a start to the second half for Virginia.
His quarterback wasn't playing as decisively or with as much confidence, but good strength in the pocket. And then he gets to the perimeter, gets a good block from Dubois, and then it's his speed. He's playing without a knee brace that he wore at the beginning part of the season, and you just see the speed once he gets to the perimeter. Good job of staying in bounds. We know he's a tremendous runner.
Well, Bronco Mendenhall told me that this team lives and dies on the confidence and play of their quarterback. If Bryce Perkins is feeling it and playing well, this entire team is going to thrive off of that. So that first play right out of the gate, they're feeling good over here on this Virginia sideline, guys.
It's one of the great runs, and he has 7 sacks, by the way, the senior from Georgia. Carter on the carry, finds an opening, and he's got himself a first down. Eventually tied up by Noah Taylor.
Starters play a bunch of snaps on special teams.
Big hole there for Carter. Well, he is off to the races here in the second half.
Blocked by McKeith in the right guard. It's an inside zone run play, and he's just able to cut off, hand back just enough, and that's what and rip off the big run.
They're getting him the football here to begin the second half. Howell on the keep, and they snuffed that one out. They stop him at the 50-yard line. Alonzo read it, made sure he went nowhere.
Snap for a true freshman quarterback.
So they're into Virginia territory. He guns it out, a drop. Pretty good hit too, but incomplete. Oh, Corrales.
Yeah, and he's been a guy that's emerged for their offense. He's so big and physical. They're relying on him to make plays like that.
Well, North Carolina, their first punt. No longer cool with the losses. He said he's getting better with the teaching moments. He's always been a tremendous teacher. Reed with the catch, trying to flare outside, and he gets stuck at the 10-yard line.
Be able to rip off a big long run in a passing situation.
3rd and 11 for Virginia, deep in their own territory. Perkins looking downfield, long throw, and a tremendous catch by Jana. What a target he has been.
Yeah, and this is similar to the one he had earlier that he missed. You see Gimmel trying to run with Chapman down the middle of the field there, or Jana down the middle of the field, and that's an excellent ball. When the defender's back is to you and can't see the football, you can basically throw it right.
And here come the Cavaliers again, 1st and 10 for Perkins. Really throwing the football well. He's going to run it now again. He's had a 65-yard touchdown run. Finally, they bring him down around the 40-yard line.
That's, you know, really talented and has a lot of speed at the linebacker position.
Talapapa with the carry. Hole on the left side, and a fumble on the play. It's loose. The football loose. Let's see who came up with this. One by their quarterback, Bryce Perkins, who's having a big night on such an important game, and he'll float that one into the end zone. Cowley for the catch, and another touchdown for Virginia.
And you look at what happens. Cowley's going to set to block, and that is going to get Surratt to come in, and then Cowley is going to just, you know, enter the end zone from back there. You see how that gets Surratt, who's new to the linebacker position, freezes him and gets the tight end wide open in the end zone for Virginia. Cross almost able to come up with that football and pick it off.
3rd and 16. Howell gets free to throw on the move and finds a receiver, complete to Newsome, still up before he's dragged down. mentioned for the second half. Missed the first half sitting out because of targeting last week. And a completed pass to Brown. Dyami Brown was spectacular.
They're still averaging about 5.5 yards per carry, so you don't need to abandon the run game either.
Play action, looking downfield, throwing long, has a man, and that one complete to Green. He is into the end zone. From 50 yards, Antoine Green with the score. And the Tar Heels come roaring back here at Chapel Hill.
See Green on the right side of your screen. He's going to run the post, splits the double, and then Sam Howell leads him across the field enough into the end zone. The true freshman quarterback just dealing.
11 for 17, 255, 3 touchdowns. Perkins has been on target as well. This one to Dubois. Reed in motion. He comes back, but on the run, it's Perkins. Had a bit of a hole looking for the edge there on the right side. 2nd and 10 for Perkins. He'll fire it and complete to Cowley. Cowley trying to stay up, and down he goes as he got down around the 5-yard line, taken down by Ford. Perkins with time to throw. Throws short. Caught. Touchdown. Grant Mish. Mish, the tight end, into the end zone from 6 yards.
Basically just a pick play. Here's Cowley, the tight end here. He's going to run traffic to get Mish coming up underneath. That's all it is, and he does a good job of not making contact with the defender, but just running through the inside shoulder enough to draw him in. And that's why Mish ends up being so wide open. It's a good job of Jana coming back to work for his tight end, because there's a shot that Storm Ducks may be able to make the play there, and just is calm. It's not typical for a young quarterback.
Williams off to the right, tripped up. Williams getting a lot of duty here, and that opens up big time. Of course now.
And it's a great job of the tight end just coming across, getting a low block on Jordan Mack, and then Williams, you know, it's one.
Less than a minute to go in the third. Howell back to throw. Throwing long, throwing deep, and that one caught for a touchdown by Brown. 42 yards, and he's into the end zone.
Is going to start to his right. He gets good pass protection, but just look at his eye placement. He's working over here to the right. He doesn't like it because the safety is playing over the top. Well, he just comes back over here, ends up looking to Brown on the left side. Great pass protection, and then give your wide receiver a chance to make a play on the football. I can't tell you how good that is. Starting to the right, come off of it, and then a throw nearly 40 yards down the field where you give your talented wide receiver a chance to go make a play on the ball.
How about that strike in the final moments of the quarter?
North Carolina needs to find a way to change it up and get a stop.
Here's Kelly on the run, breaking free down the right side before he's taken out. Got a good block there by the tight end Cowley, the top guy tonight. Perkins to fire over the middle and complete again. That one caught by Dubois for the first down.
Press man, and you know, he just wins and gets inside on Hollins. And
Talapapa running back from Hawaii in there with him, but Perkins will take it off to the right side, trying to spin away from the tackler, and the ball loose, and a fumble on the play. North Carolina saying that they have it. And Virginia is going to once again fumble it. Tane, take a look.
It's great effort. You see Surratt making the play there, but it's Crawford, number 92, who comes into the screen there. That's the nose tackle, just with great hustle out to the perimeter to get the ball out. And I don't know, with all that Carolina blue, Dave, I don't.
The first penalty of the ball game. Brings up 3rd down and 13 for Perkins. Some heat on him. Trying to escape. He goes nowhere, and Gemmel, the final man to get to him.
And it's just a 4-man rush. And what happens is Strobridge is able to put a little bit of pressure on him, and that allows Gemmel to just kind of fight through contact. And then great effort by the pass rush of North Carolina to get him down. But that delay of game kind of changes everything. I think you get a different defensive play call from the Tar Heels, and now you're punting the football. Brutal ending of that drive.
On the punt, very high and short punt. And they will have it on this drive right around the 5-yard line.
It could be Dyami Brown on top of the screen.
Carter. A little bit of room to operate over there on that left side. Enough anyway. 3rd and 1. They'll pick up the first and then some on the carry by Williams. About 315 pounds. He can move some bodies. Carter on the run. Big hole up the middle. And a first down. Well, Carter all of a sudden is becoming the go-to back here.
And it's Charlie Heck again. He gets movement, and then he's able to seal off Blunt at the second level. He's just so big, those long arms, allowed to shield the defender and getting great movement. Virginia getting on track with some of those chunk plays.
So North Carolina on the drive. 1st and 10 for Howell. He pumps, and they're going to get to him, and they're going to take him down. Eli Handback with the sack. So 2nd down and 20. Throwing again, he rifles it, and that one caught. Complete to Newsome. North Carolina into the red zone.
The young quarterback, Newsome's just going to run a middle of the field bender versus 2 high safeties. Bends it into the middle of the field.
Antonio Williams now in at the running back spot for North Carolina. Howell, pressure on him, throwing for the end zone, but overthrowing his receiver. Good pressure there by Alonzo. Howell, time to throw, and incomplete. Incomplete, no flags. He wanted Bo Corrales, but no. He has looked every bit the senior quarterback he is. Not done yet. They're going to stay behind a blocker here. Talapapa got a pretty good block. And Perkins has had, me think about a pretty amazing career as a guy who broke his neck 4 years ago. Arizona State getting free as Jana up that sideline, and he has been another big part of the narrative tonight, Tim. A lot of fans hoping to get another crack at it into the hands of their young quarterback. He's going to run it off to the right side. And a tackle made by Stowbridge. So Nash Griffin to punt. Newsome back. There's Newsome trying to run it. Cutting off to his left. It opens up for that sideline as he scampers out of bounds on a nice return. 31.
It's a low kick. Newsome does a great job of coming up to field it, and then it's great blocking by the return team. Good job there. It looks like Gimmel maybe who decided.
For the game in the balance in the 4th quarter and the final moments. Howell has thrown for 4 touchdowns. Pump fake, throwing long, and that one broken up by Virginia, intended for Brown. 2nd down and 10 from the 41. Howell to throw again, gets free, throws short and incomplete. He's had magical moments here in his first season. Can he produce another one? Back to throw once again, and that's complete to Groves, and out of bounds he goes.
Confuse people with it. That's how they get sacks. I wouldn't step off the gas here.
They've had a ton of them. Carter on the carry as he slants to the left. And stop on that gain. Virginia by 7. Howell gets free. Throws on the move. Thrown 4 touchdown passes tonight. He has not been intercepted. Throws, and that one incomplete.
He's got to run at least to the sticks.
4th and 7. Good protection. Fires, and that one is going to be intercepted. Or is it incomplete? Yeah, he dropped it.
Win that his football team gets with Bryce Hall out for the game, out because of an injury. Jordan Mack out the first half because of a targeting in the previous game.